in talking about how the English, them people who so quick to call us savages, became quote-unquote civilized. He attributes this and their Christianization to the interests of Gregory the Great, who, as Yarrow, an Englishman, tells us, one day while walking along the slave market in Rome, saw for sale about 15 or 20 fair-skinned, blue-eyed, blonde-haired young people laying in the dirt, barefooted, and bear in mind this is still an Englishman talking. And he asks the owner, who are they? And the owner says, they come from across the English Channel. If you're interested in buying them, you can have 3 for the price of 1 or any of the other slaves. He said they're cheap because they're only worth 1/3 as much as anybody else is worth. Blows your mind, doesn't it? And say the country that they come from is a place called Canaanland. And Gregory is supposed to have said, he said then, are they Christians? And the guy said, are you kidding? Hell no, they're heathen. Hell no, they're heathen. Hell no.
IHF, Jack your shit. Volume 2. Woo! Limping, thinking you're pimping, that slave vision. Ball and chain on your brain, locked in mental prison. Still not training, it's volume 2. What will you do when they decide to drop the martial law like iRobot?
Let me remind the slave owners, the fact you jack back black diplomas. Call me awaker from comas, total darkness, like melanin man, bun melanoma. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a venom-filled cobra.
Flying at Sun Falcon with Simon Phoenix. King Selassie I the first, bun out your white Jesus. Empress Menan, bun out your queen. And wear your soul on, my art laws between the Sphinx bars.
Make the facts croak like frogs in mating season. I'm a patriot, but crackers say I'm high treason. When I bun the queen and pope, they both perpetrating. They both don't agree with my liberty and meditation.
The cauldron tipper stabbed the prince with the glass slipper, the ass kicker. Shoot the dyke and hit her, Mr. Not the misser. Molotov cocktails, my only need for liquor. Bun the Virgin Mary, Malcolm died for my sins carry.
They call me the Warfield Marshal, Mr. KEA. Let GSEO, so you know my camp don't play. The Demolition Man and Simon Phoenix. Charlie Whispers, the devil killing machine, that damn genius.
Jack your beauticians, the trigger and hustler overdoers. What you're actually seeing is a mirage, not trooper. Revolution kick-started with Huey Heights Newton. Kidnap the Pope and make him a model while we're skanking and shooting.
Also known as reoccurring threat to the beast system. Cause I'm always killing tracks where Babylon's the only victim. Some call me that racist nigga, you oxymorons. When you think of where your mind's at, my mind's at more
Mr. Backwood without the blend, unless it's cut up ends. People I used to call my fam and all my cut up friends. I spiked the dyke to drink with Clorox. Now she can't call more cops. Giving up info and relations between Nazis and warlocks.
T-shirts with TVs in them, did y'all see that crap on Extra? Then they come with microchip to Dexia. Depend on Dexit to buy blondes. You guys front, posing in the videos, teaching youths how to stunt.
Plus pyramids in Las Vegas, gangsters and child rapers. Mob bosses run the money through the newspapers.
Yo, Babylon, what Babylon about their money makers? They taking lives and the money building skyscrapers.
Mel Lastman and Fantino sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Then there's Miller, guaranteed here to kill you. Went lengths to get defense from LAPD for Toronto niggas.
Yo, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous. Sonny le bâtiment, ding dang dong, ding dang. Yo, that song's about children screaming, ring the bell. Cause brother Jacques lying on the altar bleeding. With his eyes closed, he's fighting back, his life is a demon. No more suppression, I'm spitting henchmen-ody lessons. Masons are brothers like 60 and 90. 90 degrees at right angles, yet they move grimy. Jacques exposed Masonic secrets, all my soldiers behind me. They beat him to death, body bleeding, eyes closed like shiny. Had him covered in a cloth, calling shout at Turin. In a church, children watch, teary eyes blurring. Screaming, ring the bell, but Jacques' life is gone. And at the end of the song, you hear ding dang dong. A lesson to a bun playing cards. Cause playing cards plus tarot cards plus ID cards, it equals the playing cards of the past. Masons couldn't teach openly because even they were outcasts. They used the deck of cards to teach the youth their rituals. Now they separate the decks and say the tarot cards are more spiritual. But check it out. IHF, Jack your shit, volume 2. How you do? Salute to the gods and the goddesses.
You know we do. IHF. You want the realness? You really want the realness? IHF. Sun Falcon. If the son is born from the mom's womb, and the son was born from the womb of the universe. Then that means the power that said let there be light had to be a woman's own. That's why she represents the throne, the realness. Black women are blessed with phenomenal strengths. Can't maintain when a son's behind a correctional fence. Love made her not cry, hearing a 5 to 10 year sentence.
Mind control is with a vengeance, and if the sun rises and sets, then what about the Earth's rotation? It's so easy to break that down. The Earth rotates around the sun, not the other way round. IHF vice gripping up this underground. Married to Harriet Tubman, not Mary Jane. Wife, he wants me free slave, James good for the brain. Mother goddess mind control like Manchurian.
In the future, we shoot you like Centurion. The fury's on like a light switch. Catch clips, call it Phoenix or Falcon's goddess a bitch. Mistakes made our steps backward, now you can't catch up. Beat you to your next step, IHF masked up. Ready to free the mental slave, let's start the rebellion.
Jumping out from the shadows into barracks, I'm shelling for lack of respect. You show you know I spit tight. You'll hang a couple devils, string them up before midnight. For the body parts you cut off of my people in the same position. All my African comrades lost and missing. For the legs you tied together to avoid the kicking.
For all the lies told, all on the walls is written by the fingers of the gods. Frauds flipped it now with a hunted. Unorganized, too busy drunk and getting blunted. Won't even nod when we meet eye to eye.
Why not? I don't give a fuck to see a next nigga die. The devil's job to redirect your energy. Favorite blunts, ash, cast, and alcohol seems like a great recipe. They want you call your boy a dog and argue about pedigree. Middle finger to the vampires and all of their devilry. 5 rings stands for 5 coins. Keep searching for your lord. Escape a couple slaves, following the drinking gone.
To the north, far from north, my tongue is my sword. God said that we are, so you better call me God. I might be a miniature version, but still splurging. Isis is the Mary that they call the Virgin, and Jesus is Horus. If you don't believe me, go ask the fucking Catholic lodges. IHF,
Volume 2.
Jack your shit.
Volume.
They let you know about you, Black Pope. What up,
I know
Simon
you're loving
Phoenix?
this already, and he ain't even started shit yet.
IHF, they come so dirty. Jack your shit. Jay, we done told y'all to come clean, yo. Yo, what up, Payday Records? Yo, yo. You on the front wall, jump up and get bucked. If your friends about you, man, you could get bucked. Take the faggot president blocking his mouth and say reparations for pain, or your mind spray. Got the anti-Christ children duct taped to the bed, head cut face and missing fingers, Chinese torture. There's no pigs on my table for dinner, I'm the court torture. Open the door for the daughter, she brings life, and you psst like that's nice. Praises to the black Christ, ghettos alive, Africans are black mice. I damage you on J-Rules, clean like K-Rule. Fuck getting signed, I'm on Hench for Life's label.
Yo, I remember when this track first came out. Gunshots would ring, and walls got slapped down. They got slapped. Yo, we used to have clashes in the hallways all day. Beatboxing this track, drunk off E&J. Red tripping down memory lane, or Hench lane, shotgun supers and triple X. Yo, when Hench record label was still a dream. Around Gravediggers town before that track cream. Aw shit, and flip the county stiff like cardboard. Before backwards ever got a chance to touch my voice cords.
Real rough and rugged, shine like gold nugget fronts. You're still wearing fronts, you a cunt. They use fronts to ID slaves and bonds with horses. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, men wear ice crosses. And pink baseball hats with basketball team logos. NBA players slapping each other on their ass like homos.
We bun Tims and we bun Dolos. Got people slapping their foreheads saying they got a sick flow though. Better believe we be dropping some shit. Got radio stations saying not another IHF hit. Big brother zoom in close, see my middle fingers. Canadian Idol thinking that I'm just another singer.
Or just another $1 million deal sellout brother. Making children brush our shoulders, warring with lesbian lovers. Spreading lies that wildfires, leaving the truth uncovered. Unpaid, we raid stations with grenades and clusters.
Like Santa dropping from chimneys to firebomb platoons. IHF the infantry destined to save us from goons with taser guns and state-of-the-art weaponry. Yo, crackers set us up so you to try to bring the death to me.
Stephen Coakley got me shooting, raising heat waves. They stepped it up more than a notch since the Greek days of Romans. Recording me before the booth for wallpaper. They even blowing up their own skyscrapers for proof.
And like proof, they're gone. With enough proof, we're on. To your nigga hating crackers, if you want, respond. gun. Training close quarter combat to run out of ammo. Ready to outfit a movement to take a stand, bro.
Standing pyramids and obelisks, United Snakes. Senators and corporals are for the police state. Lying to people, got them thinking that you're fresh obsessed. Changing expiry dates on iPhone wings and chicken breasts.
Yo, how long will we hang on their blocks? We used to hang from trees, now we get arrested by cops. How many judges gonna send an innocent to prison? They'll have the nerve to publicly celebrate Thanksgiving.
Taking warning shots, wearing long shirts for fashion. Pink rocker wearing knapsacks and headbands I can't stand. God's work some of American power, knowing it. Had the dick of the white man in it.
Yo, keep your hard hats on like a construction site. We're dropping shit harder than 9/11 plane strikes. If you're hating, you're not relating, take a hike. IHF coming soon to Open Mind, Open Mic Volume 2. Look out for that too.
Look out for that. Hey yo, let's get it, yo, let's get it. It feels I've been paying my dues for the longest. Smoke the strongest, left hand on my chest and blessed. I'm with the God, so I'm blessed. Roll up a 20-sack of cess to relieve the stress. The herb and the calisthenic make them regret it. African energy channel to make my brother's memories. Leaving Mother Earth's natural cures for these devil's remedies. Lust is love under satanic tendencies.
IHF and we do it like this, y'all. Revolution and we do it like this, y'all. My black people, let me see your black fist. When Huey Heights up on this track, no people get this good. Now we're even. Society knows I hunt heathens, leaving devils with their faces bleeding. Gun bust by pigs in a blanket. Babylon ship going down, better believe I sank it. IHF's like Robin and Batman for poor folks. We'd rather be Robin Batman, you're no joke.
Let's get it on. No ring, no gloves, take off your bling bling faggots. Fake Jews, synagogue of Satan maggots. I will respect my neighbor before a traitor, brown baggage. Take a top off a cock from the church attic. Simon the rigger, son the trigger on God's automatic.
Yo, kill them all, let them die tragic. God is under a spell like we're a product of their magic. Highly flammable like a lit matchstick. Squeezing triggers till they round out and you hear our gas click.
Cameras scope the Pope, transform candid to a new man born. Whether carry a bush, it's a devil's pawn. Ready up the conjuring for Bob and oil. Taking broomsticks up the rectum just to join.
Let's get it on in the middle of the street with no snipers. Got youths following our music like the Pied Piper. Burn down your fire, don't call the firefighters. IHF till we lay down hands for life.
Like Christ, the Romans want me dead and rubber like Samson. Or they want to apply to my head. My speech leave their knees weak like a nurse's seat. Slunched over the steering, your head wrestles my heat.
The cops ducking out the city, the guard in the favelas. Let's get it on, I'll push holes through the police sweater. Keep the SWAT team out of our beef. The citizens should be locking pigs up because they're the biggest thieves.
In the morning, smoke clears but no grief. We have faith in the higher. You live a life of belief. Problems instead of Black Panthers, you're calling chiefs of police, telling you do right, but they're giving you the wrong answers.
The armed guard, no military is fighting for us. Revolution is the key, we need no chorus. Have our own Delta Force without no Chuck Norris.
We got fags buying weeds from the fucking florists. Flowing over in chorus cause it's boring. This ain't Ivan the Terrible, but you get a downpouring. IHF bun the game, no doubt we're scoring. Suffocating Klansmen in their den snoring. For real.
Smuggle the women and the children to the safer locations unless they've been trained to defend the African nation like Rwanda. We down in black cocks and drown in damn cops. Yeah. Like the only papers.
Hey yo, we up in here, you know what I'm saying? We about to get it on for real.
Yeah, that's for real.
You know.
This is the last days coming, you know what I'm saying? DJ, feed me something.
Step.
Get your generators.
Rebel music.
Stack your food.
Rebel music.
2004. Last days.
I'm busting out the Antichrist.
These the last days, get yours. Yo, these are the last days, Yanchminati gotta get our piece. IHF, yo. I'm busting at the Antichrist, so why's the Pope ducking? Lion Park, crush Pope Paul's the state I'm stuck in. We're going through a blackout that only lasts a minute. For the Revolution Cup, you know my folks gonna win it. Cause we don't need that meat, especially with that salmonella. Send with that bloody money, give it back to Rockefeller. The helicopters collapse like the big schemes. The cats in 1984 cast her to steam. Got us working with no time to plan. Overstand, and that's why we don't wanna leave up from out of this land. That's why reparation ain't a topic that most speak about. Instead we fight over nothing, see the heats come out.
In the last days, Batman crusade for rights, fighting for revolution, praying to a white Christ. Dark clouds form, rainstorms sting like bees swarm. If we see the peace, bust the lease and we gone. In the cloud of smoke, kidnap the Pope in his night cloak. Bomb the Vatican, what you're inhaling is mustard smoke. The uniform pigs flirt with the lesbian unicorn. Sight the rashes swallowing lumps like supered corn. Witnessing the harlot coming out, remember revelation in the last day, reparations. Bunny space station, grab the pace, the beef's chest open like drapes. Watch with Simon, 140,000 souls escape. Where the two elephants crossing the Alps with Hannibal. Reborn, swans and kite souls and chase cannibals. We know about the 3 black popes, act the Vatican, plus the female popes roll.
Like Prime says, put down your guns and leave the Babylonian ways. Killing your brother, acting like Cain. Enough niggas thinking, but not with their brains. Smoking blunts, drinking OE to sip away the pain. And if you can't start a fire without a match, on the last days, tell me how will the fire catch? Got us depending on Babylon right down to a scratch. Got people looking for a sign when the plan's been hatched. Uh-oh, the building's gonna flip upside down.
Black people, black people, black people, you need to change your thinking. You need to change your thinking. You need to change your thinking. Just listen. Just listen. Sun Falcon. Hey yo, IHF. What's lust? A love under Satan tends to have you sell your soul to acquire the ends, to meet imbalance. Thinking that monetary can compensate for your talents is so deep you fight on the street and get charged by the beast. Oh, DJ, yo, get that devil from out of here, bouncing the table. What's lust? A craving under Satan tends to have you sell your soul to acquire the ends, to meet imbalance. Thinking that monetary can compensate for your talents. It's so deep you fight on the street and get charged by the beast. Men beating each other senseless to become UFC stars. The stands filled front row asking Aussies and Czars. Chiefs of police, harlots and vixens, politicians politicking. They lust so much from the meat, the blood's dripping. Then on Sunday they in church, blood of Christ sipping. Herbivores with canines and carnivore thinking. Support extinction, won't listen and stay tuned to Tuesday finger licking. If you're Christian, not this type or that type. And you're fuck thinking it's alright to be a Christian dyke. They lust for light, but it actually only hinders their sight. They lust for vanity, got them turning entertainers to knights. The same light bounces off rims and ounces of light particles. The lust has blacks using Klansmen instead of blacks to write articles in black magazines. They lust European dreams and through schemes. When European be knowing, not hoping. IHF leave clans clone smoking. No joke on crosses, 2 cylinders, masons with scoping. Skull and bows sticking brooms up each other's anus. Lust of pagans passed on to my generations. Through the sworn during the mental slavery, not to reform from the norm. The lust has you boiling pig guts and frying bacon, playing and hating, Caucasian mating, raised latent. Makes you live like an African life, like a caveman pagan lust. Love under Satan's hands will make you stop your state of memory. I'm drinking from the cup of righteousness, not it is. Yo, it's positivity, not negativity. Remember me, IHF, Jack your shit, volume 2. You know how we do. Sun Falcon, Simon Phoenix, the fucking genius. Rest in peace, oh yeah. Time's up. What? Time's up. What? Half past black. Time's up.
Still haven't bought a watch. Shit.
Yo, Jack Phoenix, volume 2. Yo, Simon Phoenix. Yo,
the time's up. Like Valentine's Day massacre lineup, extincting creatures who don't share our features. For revolution, I got the perfect genes. Take your minds back to the time on some ancient scenes. Before they to Australia, New Zealand, before they stole our shit and put it in the British museums. I don't know the owner's name, I want you to tell him when you see him. Reparation time, you filthy stinking being. Time's up.
I take out 2 with 1, spitting when facts kissing, accomplish the mission. All you rappers I'm dissing, time's up, point you out like a sore spot, George drop. If you're talking about moving kilos, you must talk to cops. Since they got the borders locked, you couldn't move a key or rock cocaine. You nigga and not get locked. I'd rather be wealthy than rich. That's where most got it twist. Chasing the copper range, putting ass fat in your lips. You wish you had the hips and you get zits. Cause you clean your teeth with those Colgate strips. Calling for police for help, you and you know they're a snitch. Talking about pimping black women, nigga, you the bitch. Time's up.
More bitch than your own woman. Like motherfuckers been sweets up when they landed in prison. I was brought up to disrespect informants and snitching. Even though prime buns and I was raised as a Christian. The one thing that I found, despite the fact that burnt brass posters still paint Christ white, not brown. You know what I find? Society's been playing with our mind. Cause in these racist times, still gotta speak their
You
swine.
fornicating enough people saw me change. See me now, I'm watching this change. That's why I don't shave. That's my business, mind your own. You're probably a clone. That's why you can't burn the scissors in Rome. Soon sewn by the Bati boy Versace. A Sambo wearing a gold pendant of Versace. You're clappy, you're lucky the most I tap me to his channel. I'm seeing y'all from lightning angles. All your wannabes like dangles. Running in long shirts, your feet get tangled. If there's no purpose, it's worthless. Tattoo bait blacks doing their dirt shirtless. You're sweating, I know you're nervous. My time's up.
Wanna quote scriptures you can't even back up. Got coppers locking niggas down before we even act up. I don't give a who I reside with. I'm black and proud, so much shit, man, I can't even hide it. People wanna say because I'm a rass, I should not tattoos. Yet you pray to a false portrait statue. You know what I mean? That's what they say when you shouldn't point fingers. IHF, we kill tracks, no R&B singers. Call us mighty sword swingers, scorpion stingers, decapitate our enemy, triumphant victory.
I wrote this in drama, Simon Phoenix and Top Gun. Since we speak in metaphors, his mouth was he got one. His box the ammo, his throat the chamber. Riding the beat highway, I'm the navigator. Sailing on sound waves, through the headphone cord as the exhaust. With my fingers, I'm steering this pad across the pad. I must be glad that my time's up. Time's up.
Yeah, I used to have visions of soldiers called Optimus mercenaries. Cats hard to bury, complete the mission, don't worry. Hence killer, call me the operator. Hence assassin, the head levitator with check you later.
Rebel music, Satan.
Cash rules everything
Rebel
around me.
music, don't get
the money.
shit, yo. I grew up doing small time, trying to make it to big time. Many slip, now doing some big time. I did rhyme to escape a life of crime. 10 years, still no fucking dotted line. I still in sign, still pursuing. The lives in ruins, behind the cage doors like animals in a zoo. And alleys, men fell to Death Valley. And now the children follow the men down the same path gradually. I notice Satan's cash rules everything around me. Money conspires with devils to get me in liquid gold and drown me. They clown me or frown them. I watch no face and beg no friend. You support the Nazis when you sporting a Beamer or Benz. Following trends, walking billboards, forgot they're still gods, not gods. Calling themselves niggas, that self-hate. They're looking like an ass in oversized hill figures and shirts. Tangling handcuffs, fronted by the man holding the noose. Trying to run away in untied Timberland boots. Get you shot up or locked up. You lose all the cream spent to get the crack to sell. Now the dream is locked up in the room for evidence. IHF setting the precedence, and all the negligence to the most high is irrelevant. Yeah, everything, nothing. Cash rules nothing around me. Fuck that bill, y'all. We still don't know who shot ya. We still don't know. Well, Big L, we still don't know. Tupac, you know, we still don't know. Malcolm, you know, we still don't know. But guns blow, getting shot and living means your life should change. Stop disrespecting women. That's someone's child or children. Putting in a video, paid millions to make clothes, pornos, outcasts. You can tell they love pretty face and ass. R. Kelly is on the chat room on Black Planet. Her name is Kelly, she's 10, she got a den, PlayStation and Xbox, promising trips to Never Land, a sweatshop. Who shot ya? Nobody, karma killed Gotti. Who shot ya? Kennedy, Illuminati. Cats me on this black on black crime, ego tripping. King's sons with guns do tons of killing, destroying instead of building. Who shot ya?
Yeah, who shot me? Why don't you go out do your job, you know what I mean? Catch the crooks, don't ask me nothing. IHF for lip seal, mouth button. Don't matter how much my face get buttoned, long as my heart keep functioning most high. If this is the way that they have me crucified, wear my heart on a scale or read my book. I'm here to let my people go, not to be a crook. I heard they pay mercenary grants per day. Why don't the cops ask them who shot me? The government would rather see me out there pushing up poppies. You done know how it be. Yo, who shot ya?
Means you're giving me a chance to live, so you're waiting for an answer. Full Nelson grip, he took the gun off your hip. You thought I was alone, got up with a limp. Slap your jawbone, open hand, cut your horns off. Do your tail like Doberman pinchers. Face in the mirror with a hole in your head. Who shot ya? CSA couldn't find out, half the CIA are gay. And the veterans continue to blow their mind away. Who shot you with vaccines like crack fiends? That's genocide. Who shot you sleeping in the next man's bed cheating? Or at the club in sequence drawing attention? Not to mention 18s of chrome. I could just pawn off your ice and your gold, nigga. Who shot you?
I speak about them all the times. The same cats accusing blacks for all of the crimes. The ones who par with the pointy hats. The ones who plot out our self-destruction. When they selling us gats, I done the chat. Ask the cops who get off when the few get bite. Afraid when Simon Phoenix rips the mic. He's like a stick of dynamite, make the minds get hype. Ready to drop him like food's just right. In 8 years I pop up again like Saddam or a hermit. Locks them nasty as ever, don't need to permit. Who shot me? The guy whose hands I never shake. The type of punks who flex with you and talk to Jake. IHF.
Jack your shit. Volume 2. Hey yo, Son Falcon. I'm with the recurrent threat, yo. A lot of y'all got it twisted. Babylon is confusion, black on black crime, drug abusing and swine. Why they could tap your line, invade your privacy. Babylon is a mystery, wants me to think what they say, to have me lost in an eye blink. I think Babylon is all around us. Why they clown us, drown us in lies to disguise. Why some use TVs as mirrors, following trends. Clothes don't go with your spirit when your life ends. Babylon sees that and uses materialism to distract. Acts first and then thinks later. Babylon is in control of what you read in magazines and newspapers, whose papers are currency, and has an army of devils. For recognition and lives lost, they give medals. Babylon wants us to backpedal, crumble your temple with vanity. Babylon is the government canopy against the past and the wrath, but for the crusade, who paid the weak? Speak behind crosses and badges, with orderly force and dirty thoughts. From inside out, spoil your cabbage. Babylon is a pusher of drugs and sex. War not peace, lies not truth. Chocolate bars not fruit. Babylon does not plant but uproot. He does not quench but dehydrate, and every year increase the crime rate like unemployment. We must boycott to make the joy stop. Babylon is military, metro police and toy cops. Babylon is the Red Cross and Shield, the Blue Cross and Shield. Yeah, I hope you feel me. Babylon is Flintstones and I Dream a Genie. Enterprises that Star Trek. Babylon is the reason why people gamble and bet and play the lottery. It ain't funny, they play the Confederates and Bugs Bunny. It's true, they are what you do not take notice to. Wanna get mad at me because I see it and tell it. Babylon is credit and debit, the army of salvation. When they speak, flip it like an apple. That Babylon is a Cadillac and Chrysler. It's sponsored by the FBI. Why? Because that's who Babylon is. Constantly calling your children kids, minding their biz like it's theirs. Babylon think they're on thrones but chairs. Evil stares from Babylon is seen in uniform pigs and under Washington wigs and Klan hats worn by the Orthodox scene. I know you know what I mean. Babylon is McDonald's, cause when you flip it, it looks like 13.
Oh.
IHF, Jack your shit. That's for all you punks out there, man. We think that IHF is just jacking people's beats. You know what I'm saying? It's all about respecting the old school. You know what I mean? And what we grew up on, yo. You know what I'm saying? But we bringing it on another level. Yo! Look inside of my mind and see. Batty boy dropping.
1, 2, 3.
Light it up. Ja Root says sister mine, never sipping wine, never bitten swine in a megawatt. Me no know what them boy they a read. The Pope's a thief, before Africans the Greek was a freak. Never knew nothing, thought the earth was flat. It's word, sound, power, cowards, we don't rap.
Take a swing with the henchback. Magnums with red dots to shut up them blood clot. Feds say we can't smoke, ain't that a damn joke? You know them pussors be flooding us with all of the coke. I say no thanks, tip the boat, slip the Pope shanks. Yeah, we come hard, nigga, no pranks. Shots to shake your nerve, make KKK supporters bite the curve. Flip the script from American X, my peeps deserve respect. Destructive car and all this caucus ways can step. Yo, Africa's what we rep, no matter how hard we rep it. Revolution times, cops get exit because they're killing every nigga inside. Killing every nigga inside, yeah. Cops see, killing every nigga inside. Cops see, killing every, yo, killing every, killing every nigga inside. Cops see, I see them on my binoculars. Cops see, killing every nigga inside. Cops see, in front the boy them, in front the preacher. They taught blase blah go to Mardi Gras to see girls without bras at bars to be the Jerry Springer stars. You know what I mean? IHF, Jack Your Ish, Volume 2. Once again, respecting boot camp, all the mans them. You know what I'm saying? Mans them who caused us to go grab the fatigues, you know what I'm saying? Bringing that rebel rap up on, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? On the streets, what we do, buck them downward like Boy, them rush my home from helicopters to bikes. Fool around and soldiers wheel the tools around. Booby traps keep me safe and sound. Cops dead with their face on the ground. Helly's hit with Sam's thanks to Uncle Sam. And hand grenade a squad car from all of my fam. Yo, pigs in a pen with no place to scram. All them baked like ham.
They got you hating yourself, so you hate time. They got you following stupid trends, eating the guts of swan, treating women as sexual objects. You scream black power, but when riot police come, you drop this. How come the person taping Rodney didn't help? These punks stack for ancestors on museum shelves. Showcase the heads and scrap the body. Desecration of any holy site to me is ungodly. In all shapes and forms, cause they shape shift. I'm telling you truth, this ain't tales from the crypt. In reality, you need to get a grip. They marching millions of mental slaves on mental slave ships.
Tip of pigs peak with bullets from a rooftop. High-fiving roots and sus watching these goofs drop. They shoot up people and laugh, so oh well. You wanna man up security when their heads get shelled? Go ahead and man up. When I spray, see if your legs there to stand up. Suppression, class, gas, nigga, buck 'em down. Buck 'em down, buck 'em down, buck 'em down.
Boy, there!
Buck 'em down, buck 'em down.
Buck 'em down!
Buck 'em down, buck 'em down, buck 'em down. IHF! Buck 'em down, buck 'em down. Hence assassin! Buck 'em down, buck 'em down. Yeah, we buck 'em down. Huey Heights! Buck 'em down, buck 'em down.
Hey yo, IHF, Volume 2, jack your shit. And you know if we're jacking your shit, you gotta be ready to give it up too. Yo, be ready to give back all the stolen property, man. We are from Alexandria, the ones who gonna take it back.
Sit back and enjoy this one. Or jump up.
70s and 80s,
Bust shots.
yeah.
Or just say
Take robes off, take crowns off, get the fuck on the ground and strip to your drawers. You stole from our people, we here to represent the and all obelisks. All museums holding the stolen property. Told lies to make them look good, that's straight robbery. Slavery's been gone, they thought they slaughtered me. Chained me to my border, threw us off the board into the water. I told her don't panic, stay patient. We will live again and get our reparations. And our land back from the Ashkenazis. You wish you were the original Hebrew, but you're a true criminal. Friends with the Greeks and Hyksos. Give me my privacy back, take the cameras off the light post. Give me the black guard, take back your white ghost. Give me the 3 black ones for your white coat. Give me back the knowledge from Egypt. You can keep your owl. Give us more meat and keep holding power.
and me up, jack your shit, jack your me up. Jack your shit, yo. I don't want nothing, all I have is needs. Yo, I hear that though, I'm from a militant breed. All I need is Africa, pay for my plane ticket. Give back your baseball and you can keep your cricket. Make me rip it, call me rebellious slave. Give back your ritual, don't plant me in no grave. Give back your two-faced way of living. Give back both your Halloween and all your false Thanksgiving. Cause you can't genocide the whole nation into submission of the rights to life and enslave them. Pull up all the fuckery and give it back to them. Round up all the crack pussies and give it back to them. And keep your cookie, cause I'm not Mr. Christie. That legalizing weeds are really fishy. I bet Mr. Ketcher loves to smoke till he's let out. And that's the only reason that law could even get out. If you're already rich, why starve the poor just to get fat? Instead of giving us food, you wanna give me a gat? Yo, your white Jesus, I give it back to them. Yo, your big gunshots, I give it back to them. Hey, yo, jack your shit. Hey, yo, jack your shit. Yo, IHF, if you how you like this? IHF, how you like this? Yo, we jack that shit. Yo, get back on my fucking shit. Hit him, split him, split him.
Yo, knowledge, IHF. Yo, we gotta get a little bit closer, you know what I'm saying?
Slow it
To
down.
our mental upliftment. A lot of you clowns are just straying, you know what I'm saying? Still living like slaves. You know, yeah, we all gotta work, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta be following everything, man.
Ladies, snap your fingers to this
Damn.
one.
They got you acting like a slave, eating like a slave, talking like a slave, beating like a slave, walking like a slave, dreaming like a slave, lying like a slave, living like a slave, dying like a slave. When will you change your ways? We all know that crime pays. The 10 Commandments contradict what my art says. And the Bible from King James, mind control slaves. To think white is right sounds like master of a slave. African men were graves, and Jews that were Nazi slaves. The word Slav is what born the word slave. George Washington bought Africans with molasses he paid. America was built on the business of trade of slaves. Land of the free, home of the brave Indians who have nothing to do with India, but lots to do with guns and liquor. The Mexicans would tell you that we were there before Columbus. Come and abduct us and obstruct the most high justice. What's this, a hatchet, a bundle of sticks on American dimes? Proof we live in millennium miles fastest times. Chatter of rights is worse than Nazi stag rights. Those who say that they are Jews are synagogue of Satan types with pigtails and yarmulkes. You're just a fucking Ashkenazi, giving our reparations and our land and you accept it gladly. With Schwarzenegger in power, Ella couldn't get me back to Cali. Just so you know, the governor's father was a full-blown Nazi. Living like a slave, breathe like a slave, this seems like a slave, lost like a slave, not the boss like a slave, force like a slave, toss like a slave, breathe like a slave, needs like a slave, rebel against slavery, rebel against slavery. Yo, IHF.
Yeah, Huey hype, IHF. Gonna drag on this for a moment. My ambitions as a griot, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna jack this hook first. Yo, do my niggas bust their gun? Hell yeah, we bust our guns. On our block, boy, them want come. Hell no, can't make them barricade the north entrance, south entrance, east entrance, west. Yo, grab your friggin' Glocks and then grab your. Yo, as soon as I get in, killers wanna pop in rockers. Roll up the marijuana, hot to fire on shotters. They wanna watch the newest knowledge video that I got, because they know I'm not into seeing my people get shot. How many folks do I touch? A lot. Like exit for resurrection, not just for marking a spot. Hey listen, I speak French but this one's in English. I've reasoned with many street scholars who are well distinguished. They tell me, son, you're doing good, don't stop what you're doing. Keep it consistent and Babylon will soon get ruined. I'm sick of cracker-loving niggas calling me racist. I'm sick of sodomites, I know they need their faces. I'm sick of stupid niggas tryna prove they smart. I'm sick of these politicians, all their works are fought. Your Ernie Eve said he's gonna ban work to rule. That's been happening for years, do you take me for a fool? Yo, we should have a black school board with black criteria, not some Sunday school shit portrayed in the media. So black we use white boards and write with black chalk. And if you're too whitewashed for that, son, then take a whack. Black picket fences with red, black and green flower gardens. That's just for starters, I beg no pardon. My head's too hardened for foolishness to penetrate in. Of reason was strange that visually see the head spin. It's not from taking shots of gin, it's from thinking social insurance number really spells out sin. I'm sick of why them and racial profiling. Every time they pass by they expect me to be smiling. I'm sick of the martial law, give me more blackouts so I can raid 41 and blow a pig's back out. Yelling out, Rasta man shall win. Make it echo across the sea, make it crawl up under Babylon skin. You'll pass it off to your next of kin. And if that message gets back to me, son, all you'll see is a grin. I, mother effin' H, mother effin' F.
Drama, drama. It's drama. Yo, it's Sun Falcon in the building. Bob, yo, the footprint on the moon will always be there. But there was an American flag waving in an airless atmosphere. Paul was mixed. Now we have white people up in our mix, wearing our kente and all goddess wearing Timbs and minks. Criminal kings putting their junk in our body. African with Caucasoid thinking have no choice to live ungodly. Posing with shotties on magazines, in black magazines. Doing nothing underground, just promoting the mainstream. On the brain control screen, they program with BET. Uncut Saturdays, but Sunday morning they pray into Paulism. To be racist is power plus prejudice, and I don't have enough power, so let me tell you this. The US Senate would condemn Khalid Muhammad for telling us relevant knowledge that they didn't tell us about in college. I'm no Muslim, but I support my brother Muslim for real. The wisdom he passed on is worth a bullet for my brother Muslim. Fighting for black supremacy, white supremacy reign is over. The generation to come are true soldiers, not listening to Mom Dukes, or they won't listen to you. They faster, blacker and taller, they even stronger too. They always know your secrets, like the white Jesus is nothing but a slave sea ship, you bitch. Yeah.
Feel this one for a second.
All you talk about is money, ice and fast cars. No mention of who gave her black back scars or got us behind bars. White men commit little crime and do little time, cause white help whites and not black anytime. Innocent blacks and Hispanics are on death row just waiting. Identity mistaken, but they're still guilty. They're 6x6 cells with no parole. There are people in are filthy. Plus with the food they stingy. Once you get locked, you can't wait to get home. Just ask Capone's been there. Initiates walk around in fear. Mind controlled, show prestige too close. Egyptian means burnt face or the dynasty before the hit souls. Was copper tone, not brass, or burnt brass. They drink out of Satan's flask for last. And with their friends, leave the motherland to go to Aspen just for windshield drafts. Then come back to get vaccinated. Africans need to be liberated, not emancipated or assassinated. I'm leaving you captivated. IHF Volume 2. You never know why we do what we do.
You can find me standing next to Michael the angel. Like a sword through your navel, my train of thought is fatal. Leaving bodies hanging from lights with wire cables. Revolutionary like I was born in a stable. Spread my wings at the top of the morning. Air raids on Pentagon like Taliban's warring. Son, it's a setup. My team get the fuck out, all fallen cats get up. Don't wanna see none of my riders get wet up. Murder scene bloody, while you think I'm good, caught me. Sticking up your kids and extorting them all for money. Like Robin Hood, how I steal from the bad and give to the good. Every hour on the backwoods. In the bushes with glowing eyes to ambush the devil's spies. And Bush who tells lies, it's all bullshit, sever the ties. While rebel children run, burning your flags in the street. FLT running around masked up with gold teeth. Sniper in the penthouse, we're trying to flood the rats out. Walk him off the cliff, Grandmaster get punched in his mouth. Busters live, push him off to enjoy your trip. No charges to stick, grab my nuts on my dick. From the top of my lungs I chant, genetically bred. The whole city in a trance, straight looking for feds. Set up a hanging tree, see how much we bring back dead. Not even stopping when we catching them up in the deathbed. IHF.
Jack Yo Shit Volume 2. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can't fool me, Pope. You can't make me drool. Thinking that God sent a lion pedophile to give me hope. Sleeping with virgins, bound foot and hands. You take the energy negatively to become a new man. I'm reasoning with Zulu shamans, masons from black lodges. Young African men remove the slave conscious from themselves to Satan's closets. They're getting the knowledge that you took away plus more. Eventually, we'll be mentally, genetically bred for war. I'm not an expert in alchemy, but the devil's not in me at all. Cause devils breed devils and goddesses breed goddesses and gods. Religions cause brawls. BRA shift clog your paws. Most of y'all don't listen. Cave bitches will give you swords. How come when you move on a girl it's related to sports? Hugging is getting the first base, but most of y'all niggas are trying to score. Instead of finding yourself one goddess and keeping it pure. You wanna be a jealous man, don't fuck raw. Oh no.
Stay humble, yeah. You gotta stay humble. Yo, do you really wanna piss off this humble man? Understand I have the right to monkey wrench your plan. I could react out of character and butt off your grill. Because I'm humble, you expect me to chill for real? Well, let me tell you what's really good. I'm liable to snap if I don't smoke her backwards. You think I'm joking? My wife begs me to leave my knife at home. Man, them always bunning down Rome. When I snap out of that zone, I might smash up your dome. My study's locked off, so ask why I don't walk on my phone. Faggots, they bite the dust or they bite on curbs. Railing UFO land, I'm playing with my last nerve. Like Ben, playing the banjo hotbox in the cave. I'm that rebel slave, blowing life backs in the grave. Try to reach heights while you want me at my age. Boy, that's the only reason why I bust my gauge. Do you really wanna piss me off? Change your mind. I tried to break you out this mental pen made to confine your men from mature and no more exploration. What is that cause? A whole brain dead nation. My friends been waiting for me to stop killing devils. Azazel must have taught me to have lust for metal. I was the killer machine of the century. The motherfuckers don't even know what that meant to me. KEA like GSEO used to be my slogan. I'm incredible but not a bald tan Hulk Hogan. Like a Rasta man trying to whip pure wise men. So sick cops afraid what'll come out of my pen. Cops bum me when they see me perform on stage. I got a message and I'm trying to reach it on front page. They wanna slow me down, they wanna break my meds. That's why I think so many of y'all folks are working for feds. You wanna waste my time, want me bust around. That's why I'm so rude, people tell him go talk to Brown. He's a next cat, sick of fools testing his patience. Singing truth, I don't bother me, the crackhead vagrants. Remember that shit, sus? IHF.
Hey yo, don't get retarded.
Yo, they tried to blindfold the masses, so we started up classes at Mid-Scarborough to expose the plans of these fascists. Posing like a liberal, what does it mean to be free? Invisible majority working for your luxuries, like helicopter rides, Sam's collide, surface to air missiles, seek out where you hide. Molotov cocktail for your panic room. I'm like a spirit you rewoke when you enter my tomb. Love crushing Gargamel since I left my mother's womb. And sniping off witches flying on their brooms. Pick them off like a Black Hawk down. Spray off the snake of this town. It's time we wake up these clowns. Lion paw grip, clap on my hip, charge your shoulders, train for Armageddon and shit. I'm not into jihad, but states got a sample. When Armageddon kicks off, Babylon get trampled. Love to dismantle all the hard work they put in. Torture cops for life so bad they stay shooken. I tried to cover up my lust for hunting banshees, fleeing the crime scene on my Jeep Comanche. I tried 50 steps, but that straight insults my patience. I tried studying my history from the ancients. I tried rapping about revolting, but it seems like the only thing they wanna hear is about my heat smoking. So my lead keep poking, my people's like the enemy. Remember the system wants us dead, lock that in your memory. Presidents can't even escape, just ask Kennedy. But everything comes to an end eventually. You wanna hook? Let me hear you say fuck the system. Yeah, fuck the system. All of my people sick of being the victim. Now watch out, Huey Heights fixer. Yo, Ernie, you sleep with Bert for sucky. Still play with rubby duckies, yo, I'm not into that fuckery. Let's see you live on the life of government checks. Your children and wife would leave your life all be wrecked. I'm sure you'd see the life from a different light. Yo, every penny that you obtain, Fitch, you had to fight. No expensive suits, no expensive dinners. Pure cooked food at home and no shopping sprees except from winners. Yo, want a bunch of killers. Yo, rent short, fridge empty, what, yo. But y'all still can't join a club. Y'all know you and Bert, y'all shit too much time in the tub. Y'all wanna hook, let me hear you say fuck the system. Fuck the system, what, fuck the system. I'm sick and tired of being the blood clot victim. So come and watch me fix them. Set up a barricade in front of the boy them squadron. Rush every door at the same time, no pardon. Rooftop snipers picking our fellow comrades. Fed youth getting kidnapped from school grads.
IHF, jack your shit. You know how it go.
Keep it coming, keep it coming.
Yo, what up, hench?
What up, yeah. B1 trick.
You don't know, but now you're gonna know. Yo,
yeah.
Straight rise on this side. IHF don't hide on their face. Gaze glide like I'm doing a real slide. The devil has a face, guy. He's not a horn with a tail. He's your boss in a suit and tie, leading you off course. We speak in Morse, while most cross and get lost. Then end up carrying the burden around the neck with a cross. Idiots walking around with their shirt tucking their drawers to show that they're wearing Hilfiger and Sean Johns for status. Following laws of the devil, not God. 10 commandments are easier to follow than my outlaws. Thou shalt not kill, but blood spill from Canaanland bars. Get your nose broke like horn cords when you catch it like camcords, nigga.
IHF, jack your shit.
Volume 2. Hope you're enjoying this album.
Yo, big salute.
Taking it back for a minute. Listen to this. Yo, y'all expect me to rap about serving out crack, serving flaky white stuff to fiends and making stacks. Y'all don't even give a fuck about facts. When I talk about the system is alive and feeding off of us blacks. You wanna hear about busting gas and shootouts and acts? I say fuck that. All of them topics are whack. I move right across the street from 41 to Stakeout. See what they're plotting on pension, what they like to take out. It's all about counteraction to the legal violence. 1200 years of physical torture almost gone in silence. Youths don't even wanna know how they came to be. They'd rather be like 50 and fill up pure symmetry. They'd rather rap about guns they never touched before, while their uncle spends time turning women to whores. For sure, every youth wants a Babylon cell phone, but earbuds the closest thing Babylon made to getting your dome. When you're not calling, it's still on roll. Have your heads as the playgrounds and they lost your homes. When we rap about spinners, when you're buying from winners, role models are sinners, and your mind stays a beginner, I let you stay there, cause I'm not into holding no hands. Fuck you perpetrating fakers trying to pose like a man. Overstand I could've rapped about busting my tool. That was elementary, I done completed high school. Came from Old Corner where we smoke marijuana at open house night at Low Branch, just smoking your mama, nigga. Live for drama, death before dishonor. Still believe that, now I live a life of karma. Do I want my fam caught up, ducking out from feds, searching for guns under my bed? Cause he's calling me dread. I fit the description of every crime committed, cause I know that slavery has never been lived.
Yo, it's a G.O.D.
IHF. Okay. Heads hitting the ceiling yet?
Man. Yo,
remember this?
Hey, rebel
Horns
music.
getting harmed yet?
Chill.
Walls getting slapped down yet? Remember this? Yo, I'm into hench mentality, devils dying tragically and tossing dry bones into Death Valley. I'm into war poems and vibing with my homes, but I'm not into spicy chromosomes. Then when people start listening closer, get heated. Cause only then they realize how much we get mistreated. Cops stop you for riding a bike with no horn, while priests force little children to do porn. Cops don't bust the culprit, bother me for bullshit. Then wanna lock me up, wanna bullshit. Like y'all have a license to kill at will. Train to shoot extra shot blocks at blocks who stand still, man chill. You wanna serve and protect, you just disrespect, neglect to be the nights that break our necks. You smoke cigarettes to the bus, dash it in the street. I smoke Cali outside and still feel heat. Despite the law, but everyone thinks sounds fishy. Everything's suspect right here in Mega City. IHF, we just jack this shit.
IHF, we just jack this shit. Look at you and hear me. You need to change your ways. Oh, yo, look at you and hear me. You need to read more. Stop wanting to live your life riding a seesaw. Long shirts off for jerks, not statements of fashion. They just want to harder when martial law happens. Whether it's running or gunning, by the time you untie their hands, they're in shackles. Or your soul's leaving your body to tackle the demons to join the war. With the archangels of the Most High Battalion, Coast Guard Squadron, protecting the serve with too much nerve. A lot of girls need a back slapping. Not for me, but mongoose for discipline. I'm not into abuse. He says 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. But he's on the net slapping a girl, so he's lying for fun. And you buying the CD supports the lying for fun. Wanting the pack, wanting time to react, but you losing your gun. What comes around returns to the spot where it begun. Calling items that she are like your car could be one. Spending more time cleaning her when you should spend quality time with your son or daughter. And wonder why the good die young and are still getting slaughtered. Slaughtered. Yo, light up some color for this one, man. Hey, yo. They got you thinking like an animal, you are what you eat. A lot of y'all walk around with snots and pig feet. Your nose turned into a beak, you're getting obnoxious. Thinking eating chicken KFC as Knights of Columbus. Oxtail chitlins, type of slave dishes. Children writing letters to Satan Claus for Christmas wishes. Treating your door like a tombstone. Putting a goat head star on your tree. This wise man is more wise than the three. You want to April fool me, not anybody in hench. We built the truth trench, to cover the lies of stench. To Paul, who actuality you saw, who made you call Jesus the Son of God, God. Don't you find the dog the New Testament is made up of letters written from fraud to fraud. 12 jurors plus 1 judge is 13. Like Jesus and his 12 disciples, the curtain of lies is so white it's blinded. Skin like burned brass as blacks, Africans, Negroes. Trust me, it's not no white people. Beings in the flesh on earth you call gods with only a mask. Tap your pioneers to wield the riches in your memory banks. Not police practices, 2 blacks in the head. I'm a ras, not the bomber clad dread. Without the soon lost boy, move too fast and a blast. I see you wanna run in the race of rats. For stupidity and ignorance, you thrust by your fingertips just to get high off some ball sticks. Handing yourself by your feet with Timberland. You meant to slave overstand, being upside down in heaven's grave.
Hold on this beat, I just like to say one thing, you know what I'm saying? I have a little youth man them coming next month, you know what I'm saying? November 2004. This is the track, You're Married to Marijuana, I'm Married to Harriet Tubman, you know what I'm saying? So big up to that, all the strong empress out there holding the fort down, you know what I'm saying? Keep your head up, don't go down, don't go down. On earth like in heaven. 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 Everything on this earth is just a recreation. Cause nothing's new under the sun. You stop and think for a moment, this place we came from. You ever stop and think about that shit, man? In Africa, whites run the whole continent. Even though they don't belong there, blacks are most prominent. Giving back ours ain't even on their conscience. Feeling no feelings, dying over nonsense. Is that how it is in heaven? I doubt it a lot. I'm pretty sure in heaven, angels, they can't get shot for not going back to mining holes, risking their life to mine diamonds for the bears to make a ring for your wife. We have to pay $500,000 for. So if we took it to war and flipped the score, no more blacks would be poor. Only then can we be closer to earth on heaven. Till then I could just say we're all half-stepping. Oh, Henry, now I'm searching for Orion. In Babylon there's too much cameras to even be hiding. Smaller than tax and wherever you wanna reside in. The impact of wisdom is like earth and comets colliding. To extinct dinosaurs and flying omnivores. Creating life in different forms, blood leaking from pores. Dirty women and men, mouths covered in sores. Being pimped for so long we all think like whores. Turn me out for all you have in your wallet. That's everyone's problem, but it's time that we'll solve it. Yo, whether you're singing on the block, slanging crack. Trying to stack cheddar legit, you gotta watch your back. Cause cops always wanna smoke a free sack. He always asking for ID when he don't really need that. And all you overseers in heaven abusing your power. Do angels lose faith and fall into a pit to be devoured like Leviathan? If they fail, do they try again? People up there trying to act as if they're my friend. Cause I don't really need that love after this torture on earth. Feels like I've been tested ever since birth. Why do people create prices that they think that I'm worth? Yo, can I see the sun in the heaven or am I already there? Can I exist without no fear? Or will deceivers admit they stole our technology? Greeks and aliens get the credit that's ours rightfully. Perfect Pythagoras, act like you're mad at us. Where did the pyramids come from? Africans, fabulous.
It's ours, frankincense and myrrh plus all the gold. Everything you stole, we wanna write back in song. My word is my weapon. I'm seeing Chinese and Sri Lankans conning the black men. Got your lips smacking. Going to Mandarin buffets, you won't spell G's, but you might eat cat Siamese. You line up just to pay for chicken with a toonie. What type of kind are they selling you to charge a toonie? You fat deuce or fat food and chase it down with liquor. Killing the stomach and intestines, putting the burn to your liver. Treating the black woman like whores, you men act like pimps. Worshipping golden cups like calves, showing you hurting. Through white lies, cure AIDS, African men sleep with virgins. And fags move from closets to behind curtains. If I don't drink milk, I'll never find out about a missing person. Police don't ever do their job, but the kidnappers who the family's cursing. What about the warmongers and Vikings striking slaves with wits? Building mental pyramids with glass tips. Building Eiffels and CN Towers. Those are obelisks stolen after we took them away in ships.
Yeah, you know, Volume 2, I have to put this one out for the youths, man. Cause the youths them are getting steered in the wrong direction by teachers and stuff, by parents and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Parents teaching their children to screw their face at their own people. You gotta fix that, man. You gotta fix that, man. You gotta fix that, yo. Don't let the smoke screen blind your vision, my children. Don't let the images on telescreens lead you astray. Don't get too caught up on what they display on television. Cause when you're caught up, your mind becomes trapped in a prison. And to escape, you have to understand the system. You're from the gods to the waters, from the wrath to the righteous. Even then, you have to overstand the system. From Boydem to Fantino, snitches the real people, the ones who keep their lips sealed and when needed make caps feel. Catch you don't have to ask cause they know it's the deal. And to escape you have to eat right, think right, live right, then tap into your pineal glands and take flight. Like a cartoon, don't ever look down, just keep going. Reach as far as you can cause the next day is unknown. Strive to do best and lose less than the last year. Now isn't that fair? No, all I want is equality. Not that type where they brainwash us down so we know nothing about our history, and that's what bothers me. How many people get fucked over and out by this thing called poverty? Don't let the smoke screens blind your vision, my children. Don't let the images on telescreens lead you astray. Don't get too caught up on what they display on television. Cause when you're caught up, your mind becomes trapped in a prison. Don't believe the hype, you don't believe what everyone says. Cause many would rather stay a right mind in the wrong way. I don't know why, if you aren't, go ask a shrink or something. I'm all about practice and a little more ill hunting. Telescreens are television with visions to see you. So your walls that surround your privacy become see-through. Television, you get it? And a library. So every source of information's in a conspiracy. And if you know too much, boy, don't wanna send it as spies. Keep the truth to themselves when they feeding us lies. Get the fuck out of here. We don't need them like fags. Catch me on holiday, still burning down rainbow flags. Don't let the smoke screen blind your vision, my children. Don't let the images on telescreens lead you astray. Don't get too caught up on what they display on television. Cause when you're caught up, yo, since 9/11, the media covered 600% more negative issues. I think that problem is intentionally misused. Or though ABKO, the motherfuckers don't play though. Homeland security whenever they say so. Mold us in the palm of their hand like if we were Play-Doh. I'm here simply to alter the game though. Who knows, maybe I'm just here to fuck up the game, bro. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who sees it. Like I'm the only cat who wants to bait out the secret. Then I remember, hinge mentality works wonders. When I ill beaks, I wanna beat the system by summer. Yo, trust me, yo. Don't let that smoke screen blind your vision, my children. Let the images on telescreens lead you astray. Don't get too caught up on what they display on television. Cause when you're caught up, your mind becomes trapped in a prison. When you start wearing all the idiot vibes and nonsense that you see, man. You don't let that penetrate your mental. Have your own vision. Don't let the media make a vision for you. Because that's just false hopes and incentives. Don't expect to win Fear Factor, cause we ain't into eating animal parts and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Don't expect to win the supermodel of the millennium. And even if you do, realize it's all a game. You know what I mean? IHF. Sus, what you gotta say, man?
Expect to be that white boy on Jeopardy, you know what I'm saying? Because all that is stolen knowledge anyways that they friggin' teaching to people. Got people thinking they're smart when they're dumb as fuck. IHF. Walking billboards, forgot they still guards and stay flossing. Too often, our people laying box coffin. I hope you're not thinking, at least we don't hang from trees. You're wrong, we do hang, but the noose is around our feet. From flavor to savior, blacks are so lost. They use the same genocide on Indians butchering liquor stores. ID and slaves would go front, and your reaction, take it and make it fashion. Bottoms, yeah, I got them back in 96, but I lost them at a barbecue, rushing to get wings and licks, rice and oxtail. The first thing shit touches out of an animal's ass is his tail. I'm dealing with some mental snails. Cowfoot tripe is what you like as a slave, mixed with scrap seasoning. Called jerk, the master's recipes engraved. Pigs eating everything, and I see they still have you shook. Africa change your ways, slaves suck on Bigfoot. Boiling up chitlins, knowing that the shit stinks. You suffer serious slave trauma, passed down from your great-great-grandmama.
Music.
How you doing, bro?
Music.
Volume 2. How you like that, volume 2? How you like this, bro? If you're in your car, honk your horn to this, yo, the oppressor hates when I call his name, but at least that shows he has a little shame. He calls me nigga in his head when I piss him off. I wanna act hardcore, he's surprised cause I should be soft. That's how he trained me to think you obey a master. People worrying while time flies by faster. Me, always wanna be big, make a change. Wanted to be free, ride around on my own range. On my own horses, riding on my self-made saddle. And I decide who I wanna fight in my battles. Living off my life, living depending on the life of my folks. But right now I can't do it cause they have us all broke. Yo, some exceptions to the rule like a bourgeois nigga. Those who keep us starved while they get their pockets bigger. The ones who tuck their tail and run when they see us walking down the street cause they think we're packing a gun. Or they kill you if I'm free to kill your brainwasher. The two-legged dog with his friend, the one-eyed monster, hey Sambo. Remember your thing first. Your bootlicking ways are for better but they're for worse. They might benefit you for only a moment. Instead of making you an ally, you become an opponent. Then I have to point fingers and call out names. Have to expose enough of your filthy games. Oppressors rape your mother, hung your fathers. Lock your brothers up, but for God to them, don't bother. How can you feel so proud to be black and so white? When you see us out like you wanna cuss and fight. What I'm trying to do is make your mind take flight. Break out of that mental bondage because our minds ain't right. How can you hate me cause I admire your wife's beauty? You wanna smile, you wanna get bonny and try and shoot me. If I really wanna be a skeet thief. But you let devils tell you it's Christmas, put up your wreath. And it don't chew African chew stick, brush your teeth. Your food is savage, here have some McDonald's to eat. Devils pretend to be saints, like who's all Saint Nick? Well, tell them go suck on a black saint dick. Merry Christmas, Huey Heights. That jerk, you know what I'm saying? IHF, sus, what you guys say, man?
I heard they sold Canada, broken down submarines. In the black community, violence is from broken down submachines. Julian Fantino, the police chief, fulfills dreams. Posing on the front cover of Toronto's gay magazine. Supporting the village people, not treating us as equal. Racial profiling here will bring an Eddie Riot sequel. In Toronto they lost, trying to be New York. I watch them walk and stare, TVs in the air on Dundas, but this ain't Times Square. Justin Timberlake doing PR for McDonald's and Raptors. At community centers at Harborfront, not the ones with gun clappers. Facts prove blacks have been put in this position. Evidence proves Martha Short should be in maximum security prison. But since she's white and rich, it's alright. You see this and accepting it like it's alright. Whites say that Bush is a backstabbing bastard, but Michael Moore is Bush bashing for cash and status among actors. Yeah, IHF Jack Your Ish, Volume 2.
Easy.
Slow it down,
Rebel music.
I ain't even gonna say that, man. 30 clicks.
Charlie Whisper.
I just give him more of a reason to hate my guts, you know what I'm saying?
Too crazy
riding away in the
mental.
sunset.
Down.
Now how we do.
Shit.
IHF. We'll do it slow like this. Yo, I awake to a small me staring in my face. I've co-created a representative for my black race. So I must break stereotypes and be better than most. Surpass fake incentives in a flame they roast. Cause I'm not into wasting life no more. Tell me why don't the schools teach us that we're the descendants of Moors? And Spanish slave traders used to call us by that title. Forgotten knowledge of self is the reason why we're so idle. Life is vital, I'd even say it's key for survival. Instead we're taught to be inferior and fear is primal, or to react out of character without sinking. Fill us with sand so much we swim away when we start sinking. The sand's like ignorance and water represents a free world. Mental shackles can never exist in my hurricane swirl. Teach us to use a foreign language to erase the past. Now I look back and see why I catch my ass to pass certain subjects like history class. His story is not even the whole story. Thanks, but I pass. Never teach us to tell the truth without edits. Do for self, cause someone else will take the credit. And that's what we need to leave in this credit system. We need to be victorious instead of just a victim. It's time we purge negative tendencies out of our minds. Create our own businesses instead of wasting time. Our energy, our memory, and skills in telepathy. Raise some profile and exist, we can't just let it be. Cause many freedom fighters saw our path and fought to the end. I could complain about the efforts given by our older men. Like how y'all didn't do nothing to change shit, we still have to fight. Our fires have start burning really bright. So I complain and build up more stress on my brain. Let's concentrate on what it takes to rise up again. Not to Olympian, but to Huey Heights, I'm not Greek. My DNA's from pyramid architects, and I speak from my subconscious. The spirit of Marcus Garvey travels through my pen to haunt this. My left foot broke while I stomp one-eyed monsters. My hobby killing devils so they can't bother me. Why don't we volunteer to raise up funds for children of poverty? Sodomy sells, ask any Jezebel. But that shouldn't be my problem. Talk to Ernie and Mel. IHF.
I only remember kidnapped white babies. Media control so I can't hear Dead Prez without Jay-Z. I won't hear Sizzler win a Grammy though it's well deserved. You look at me thinking I'm crazy when it's you that has some nerve. MK Ultra, did I insult you? The most time I doubt you. I insulted that you wanted to destroy my culture. Image for out me around your table, or on your bus, or in the West, trapped by Europe and Rome. Brought me to a party I'm not into but won't take me home. Worried about us united, picture the scene. Regent Flemmo and Scarborough on the same team. Jungle and Jane and Finch dead the grudge instead of each other. Let's click up and love, show love to your brother. Your pain is my pain, we bleed the same blood. Sambos will be Sambos, they'll learn the day after the flood. Those missing the devil's kitchen for no reason. Look back and end up as salt seasoning. African men can't see that, they want you killing yourself. Whether through black on black crime or genetic foods on the shelf. It's tax plus we pay tax and paying the price with your life. Not having knowledge of self and trying to be white. It's alright, it's alright. IHF, Jack your shit, Volume 2. Simon Phoenix, the Sun Falcon. You know how we scout them. IHF.
Yo man,
Volume 2.
Volume 2. We'd like to thank all the people who picked up Volume 1, you know what I'm saying? Making Volume 2 possible. You know what I mean? Those CD sales at the back of our, at the end of shows and at the back of our trunks is well appreciated.
Work and shit like that, you know?
Yeah man. We appreciate that man, thank you. Hope you enjoyed Volume 2. You know what I'm saying? Look out for Volume 3. You already know we have it on cock.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look out for Black Child, Rainy Days coming out, you know what I'm saying? Look out for the Prime album, Prime Minister. Look out for
Sheba Storm.
Sheba Storm. You know what I'm saying? Black Roots. Straight up, man. IHF.
Aura.